We think we live in a solid world. Walls feel solid. Objects feel real. Everything around us seems fixed, stable, permanent. You touch something and it feels firm. You walk through a room, nothing changes shape. It all feels predictable, reliable. But that certainty is an illusion, because at the deepest level, reality is not made of solid things. It's made of waves, invisible vibrations, moving through space, shaping everything you see, hear, and even feel. And once you understand this, you'll never look at the world the same way again. Let's start with something simple: sound. You hear it every day? Voices, music, noise. But sound is not something you can see. It's something you experience. At its core, sound is vibration. When something moves, it pushes the air around it. Those air molecules collide with others, passing energy forward, creating waves that travel through space until they reach you. Your ears capture those vibrations, and your brain translates them into meaning, to words, into music, into sound. But here's where it gets interesting. Not all vibrations behave the same. Some frequencies feel calm, it's almost peaceful. Others feel chaotic, intense, unsettling, and some frequencies are so powerful they can physically change the world around them. This is called resonance. When an object encounters a frequency that matches its natural vibration, it doesn't just respond. It amplifies. Energy builds, movement increases, till something extraordinary happens. This is why, under the right conditions, a human voice can shatter glass, not because it is loud, but because it is precise, perfectly aligned with the object's natural frequency. And when that alignment happens, the structure breaks. Now think about that. If vibration can break matter, what else can it do? What else can it influence without you even noticing? Now go deeper, beyond sound, into something even more fundamental. Light. You see it constantly. It defines your world. Color, brightness, shape. Everything you perceive visually exists because of light. But light, it's not solid. It's a wave, an electromagnetic wave, moving through space at incredible speed. And here's the part most people never think about. What you can see is only a tiny fraction of what actually exists. The visible spectrum. The colors your eyes detect represent only a narrow band of a much larger reality. Beyond that band, there's infrared, which you feel as heat, ultraviolet, which affects your skin without being visible, X-rays that pass through your body, gamma rays carrying immense energy from deep space, entire layers of reality, completely invisible to you right now. You are surrounded by energy, signals moving through your space, through your body, through everything around you, and you don't notice any of it. Not because it isn't there, but because your senses are limited. Your brain filters reality, reducing it to what you can handle. So what you call the world is not the full picture. It's a simplified version. It's a narrow slice of something far more complex. Now bring all of this together. Sound, light, energy, they all share one thing: frequency. Frequency determines everything. It defines how energy behaves, how it moves, how it interacts. Low frequencies are slower, heavier, more stable. High frequencies are faster, more energetic, more intense. This pattern exists everywhere, in sound, in light, in energy, and even in matter itself, because at the atomic level, nothing is truly solid. What you think of as solid is mostly empty space. Atoms, the building blocks of everything, are not dense objects. They are structures made of energy, held together by forces, operating through vibration. Electrons don't sit still, they move constantly. Energy flows, patterns form. Those patterns create what you perceive as physical reality. That means the table in front of you, the ground beneath your feet, even your own body, are not solid objects. They are systems of energy, vibrating at specific frequencies, organized, structured, stable, but not truly solid. And when frequency changes, everything changes. Behavior shifts, interactions change. Some waves pass through objects, while others are blocked. Some materials absorb energy, others reflect it. Everything is responding to vibration. Now here's where it becomes even more fascinating, because vibration doesn't just move, it creates patterns. When sound waves interact with matter, they don't create chaos, they create order. Precise shapes, geometric patterns, forming naturally based on frequency. Change the frequency, and the pattern transforms instantly. Perfect structure, reorganized in real time. This reveals something powerful. Vibration doesn't just influence reality, it builds it. Structure emerges from frequency. So now think about this. If vibration creates structure, then everything you see around you could be the result of invisible frequencies shaping matter. Not randomly, but systematically. Now take one final step further. There are signals all around you right now. Radio waves, Wi-Fi signals, electromagnetic fields, moving silently, passing through walls, through objects, through you. You don't see them, you don't feel them, but they are there, constant, uninterrupted. So ask yourself this: if so much exists beyond your perception, then what is reality? Really? Is it solid, or is it something else entirely? What if everything you experience is simply energy? It's vibrating at different frequencies, a world not made of objects, but of waves, constantly moving, constantly interacting, constantly changing in ways we barely understand. What you see is only a fraction, a filtered version of something much bigger. Because beyond what you can touch, beyond what you can see, there is an entire hidden layer of existence built on frequency. And once you begin to understand it, you realize something profound. Reality isn't what it seems. It never was. What you call solid is just vibration, organized into form in everything around you. Everything is part of that unseen system.